Welcome to the channel. Today we're journeying into the intricate world of the garden, a place where life teems in a delicate balance. Just as in the wild, gardens face their share of challenges, with pests often posing a threat to our beloved plants. But fear not, for nature provides a wealth of solutions. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of natural pest control and discover how to maintain a healthy, thriving garden without resorting to harmful chemicals.
Aphids. These tiny creatures, often green or black, might appear innocuous at first glance. But beneath their unassuming exterior lies an army of sapsuckers, capable of weakening even the most robust plants. You'll find them often congregating on tender new growth, their needle-like mouth parts piercing stems and leaves to feast upon the plant's vital fluids. A telltale sign of their presence is often curled or distorted leaves, a consequence of the aphid's feeding habits. But despair not, for there are natural ways to combat these miniature marauders. A simple yet effective method is to dislodge them with a strong jet of water from your garden hose. Another approach is to enlist the help of nature's own pest control, the ladybug. These charming insects are voracious predators of aphids, their presence in your garden a welcome sight for any gardener battling an aphid infestation. Consider planting flowers that attract ladybugs, such as brightly colored marigolds or delicate dill. By creating a welcoming habitat for these beneficial insects, you'll be fostering a natural balance in your garden, keeping aphid populations in check.
As the sun dips below the horizon and twilight descends, another garden dweller emerges from the shadows, the snail. Leaving behind a trail of glistening slime, these nocturnal navigators embark on their nightly forays, seeking out tender leaves and seedlings to satisfy their appetites. While their slow pace might suggest an air of innocence, a snail infestation can quickly wreak havoc on your garden, leaving behind a trail of devastation in the form of chewed leaves and damaged plants. But fear not, for there are natural and effective methods to deter these slimy invaders. One such method is to create a barrier around your plants using crushed eggshells. The sharp edges of the shells prove an uncomfortable obstacle for the soft underbellies of snails, deterring them from venturing closer to your prized plants. Another effective deterrent is copper tape. Placing a strip of this tape around the rim of your pots or raised beds creates an unpleasant sensation for snails, sending them on their way in search of a more welcoming habitat. And for those seeking a more proactive approach, a simple beer trap can be surprisingly effective. A shallow dish filled with beer, placed at ground level, proves irresistible to snails, luring them in with its yeasty aroma. However, once they take a dip in this intoxicating brew, they meet their end, unable to escape its clutches.
Chapter 3: Caterpillars, the hungry horde. From the moment they hatch, caterpillars are on a mission to eat. These seemingly insatiable creatures, with their soft bodies and relentless appetites, can devour entire leaves in a matter of hours, leaving behind a trail of skeletal foliage. But while they might seem like a gardener's worst nightmare, it's important to remember that caterpillars are simply a stage in the life cycle of butterflies and moths, many of which play crucial roles in pollination and the ecosystem as a whole. So, before you reach for harsh chemicals, consider a more balanced approach. Regularly inspect your plants, paying close attention to the undersides of leaves where caterpillars often lay their eggs. If you find a cluster of these tiny eggs or spot the caterpillars themselves, gently remove them by hand and relocate them to a safe distance from your garden. Another natural solution is to introduce parasitic wasps to your garden. These tiny insects, far from being pests themselves, are nature's way of keeping caterpillar populations in check. Parasitic wasps lay their eggs inside caterpillars, and when the eggs hatch, the wasp larvae feed on the caterpillar from the inside out, effectively controlling their numbers.
As we've seen, maintaining a healthy and thriving garden doesn't require resorting to harsh chemicals. By understanding the delicate balance of nature and embracing natural pest control methods, we can create a garden that exists in harmony with the surrounding ecosystem. Remember, a healthy garden is a haven for wildlife, a source of joy for us, and a testament to the power of working with nature, not against it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening adventures. Happy gardening, everyone!